Good morning, Enid. It is Thursday, November 5th. Wow, November's on its way. Sure good to see you. It is a warm, excuse me, it is a warm 67 degrees. Can you believe it for a November morning?
It's fantastic, Steve.
Fantastic.
I love
We
it.
could be scraping ice. So 67 degrees on a November morning, not bad. Hi, today is going to be 75. We have a great show for you. And, hi, my name is Steve Kime.
And I'm Ashley Kime.
I'm always looking for my next meal, and this looks like chocolate. You know, I'm really not a chocolate fan, but cranberry maybe?
I think you're lying, Steve.
Ooh,
We are so excited for today's
that's good.
special guest.
That's
We have
cranberry.
the Junior Welfare League with us today.
Oh, man.
So, Enid, it is time to rise and shine.
Excuse me as I get that cranberry.
Right.
Man, that
Drink
is,
a coffee, Steve.
boy, that is so good. I'm liking this show already. Good morning, Enid. Thursday, November 5th, and it's a very pleasant November, 67 degrees. Can you believe that?
Absolutely.
If you're a pilot up flying this morning, the winds are out of the south at 10 miles per hour. Ashley, today's high is going to be a whopping 75 degrees.
I'm kind of excited, not gonna lie, Steve. I'm not a cold weather fan,
Yeah. And you're from Nebraska. You got to be tough.
which is exactly why I moved south. So, I'm enjoying it.
Well, anyway, we appreciate you coming back. Ashley Kime joins us this morning. She filling in as Sarah has gone to another meeting for us, so we appreciate you coming back.
No problem.
So-
So happy to be back.
Well, we're excited for the show. We thank you for joining us. Grab a cup of coffee and just hang on for the fastest 30 minutes of the morning. We're going to be talking cranberries, chocolate, cookbooks, food. I'm always looking for my next meal, so this is great. I saw there was a cookbook a while ago, and I was looking for the recipe for waffles.
For waffles?
I love waffles.
Breakfast, the best meal of the day, right?
I could have waffles for lunch or dinner, but I love waffles. Waffles, breakfast of champions in my books. So,
Right.
well, anyway, let's tell the folks what the 3-day forecast looks like, Ashley, because everybody's planning for college football. Oklahoma State's got a big game with Texas TCU. So-
Right. It is staying fairly warm, getting down in the 60s this weekend, but still extremely sunny. So it'll still be perfect weather to get out and about and do those activities, maybe some football games. So,
And high school is, they're on game number 10. We'll show some games in just a moment. Here it is, 67 degrees. Let's show our freeze map if we can. I don't know if Penn can find that in the archives or not. There it is. So you can see typically our first freeze is around November 1 here in the Garfield County, Enid area. And here we are on November 5th already. But pretty soon it's going to freeze and we'll be thinking, man, where was that 67 degree day in November? So.
absolutely. And we're getting closer and closer to Thanksgiving. So,
Oh, that's so true. We've even recorded a couple shows here at the ETN studio about Thanksgiving. Lieutenant Governor was in town the other day. He sat right there, right there, and did a Thanksgiving Christmas greeting to everyone. It was really nice. So we'll be playing that on
look forward to seeing that.
channel 11 and 12. I want to remind everybody, next Wednesday, Veterans Day. We want to say thanks to all of our veterans that have served and are serving, and our city offices will be closed next Wednesday.
Absolutely.
But what about the landfill?
The landfill, I do believe we have some updated hours. If you can see the screen, it will be open from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Wednesday.
But the city buildings and the library will be closed.
Correct.
But like you said, the landfill
Correct.
will be open. Well, it's 7:34. We appreciate you joining us on this Thursday morning. Good morning, Enid. And I don't know if you've noticed or not, but the bow tie guy has entered the building and he's wearing a wooden bow tie.
He is, and he looks absolutely phenomenal today, Steve.
Well, let's look at Derek live and in person in high definition with the Oklahoma Minute.
Good morning, Enid. Oklahoma Treasurer Ken Miller said that all of the state's major sources for revenue were down in October as oil prices declines continue to hamper the energy sector. On the other hand, state health officials say Oklahoma's adult smoking rate is continuing to decline, dropping nearly 20% over the past 4 years. Saturday, November 7th, OU plays Iowa State at 6 p.m. in Norman. It will air on ESPU. And OSU will play TCU in Stillwater at 2:30. It will air on Fox. Last night, the OKC Thunder played the Toronto Raptors. The score was Toronto 103, Oklahoma City 98. And that's the Oklahoma Minute. Back to you, Steve and Ashley.
You would send it back to me when I'm...
One more time.
Oh,
Steve
man.
needs just a minute. He snuck over to that plate again.
Well, cranberries, that's good for you, right?
Right. It counts as a.
And
as
the
a
chocolate
fruit.
helps everything go down.
Agreed.
Whoa.
Agreed.
I could use about 7 more of those real quick. Man, that's
I'm
really
sure
good.
You will.
Well, anyway, the young lady that prepared those for us will be here in just a few moments, so we're looking forward to that. Derek, thanks for the info, and I'm impressed that a wooden bow tie, I've never seen such a thing, but that's impressive. So, at 7:36, good morning, Enid. Thank you for joining us. Ashley, let's talk Friday night football.
Let's do. We have tons of games this weekend. Enid is going to be playing Putnam City West.
It's a home game.
It is a home game, so
We need to win this.
get out there and support our hometown
Plainsmen.
teams. And
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Friday night football games and popcorn. My kids love
And the
popcorn.
band, that's
And
all
the
part of it.
band.
That's all part
And
of the
band.
excitement. Chisholm, Hennessy, big game. As you can see on the screen, all of those, so we encourage you. And then the one tonight, Wacomas and Pond Creek Hunter. And then also Covington Douglas. I think Covington Douglas is doing well this year as well, playing
I'm
Woodland.
not sure.
So,
I'm not sure.
anyway, that's our list of Friday Night Lights. And as you know, when we put up our graphic about our moo cows, or Ask Steve at Enid.org, if you send us your pictures of your vacation, maybe you can send us pictures of your cranberry chocolate dishes.
Right.
Stuff like that. Well, you can see there's the email that you can email us pictures, recipes. Maybe you've got the best pumpkin pie or something recipe. You can email that and we'll have it on our show here during November. But Jamara and her son had the opportunity to go to the Enid Symphony Sunday, I think it was. And look at that picture.
Yes, they look absolutely fantastic. And there is the pianist that they went to see. I'm not going to try and say her name. But Jamara did say she had nothing bad to say. It was all just a phenomenal show. So if you have a chance, go check out the Enid Symphony. So, and Jamara, thank you for sending that to us. We appreciate it.
Very nice. And we appreciate the fall colors, as you can see behind us.
Yes.
I love fall.
Me too.
Cool weather.
too.
Of course, it's 67 right now, but it's not that cool. But anyway, seriously, if you have an idea for the show, if you have a guest or anything that you want to share with us, you can send an email to asksteve@enid.org. Well, it's probably time for our special guest, because I'm anxious to find out how those cranberry chocolate things got made.
Absolutely. So we will go over to Jamara in the Junior Welfare League.
Good morning, Enid. Our guests this morning are Monica Rorick and Kara Bowers, and they are members of the Junior Welfare League organization in Enid. And they are here to share with us the activity that's going to be taking place within a week from today or so. They want to share this special activity with you. But before we get into the details, I wanted to ask you ladies, for those that are new in town, what is a Junior Welfare League organization and what's the impact in the community?
The Junior Welfare League is a nonprofit organization made up of a group of women that it started back in the 1930s, and it's expanded into this great organization in Enid that helps women and children in all kinds of nonprofits in the area.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, Monica, I know you're very excited about this upcoming event, and it's called the Country Christmas Cookbook and Marketplace Extravaganza. Did I say all that correctly?
Yes, yeah, you got it all out.
Wonderful. So can you tell me more about this event? How many years has this event been celebrated, or is this the first time?
This is actually the 12th annual marketplace to be held by League. It's a celebration of our two cookbooks, Stirrups and Cooking by the Bootstraps. And along with that, we do samples of recipes out of the books. We also do recipes that are highlighted out of cookbooks from other junior leagues from across the country.
Wonderful. So it's a perfect event for doing your Christmas shopping early,
Absolutely.
perhaps?
Yes, yes.
And how many books are there? I noticed that we have the Stirrups book. I'm not sure if we can show that on the screen, but back here we have the Cooking by the Bootstraps. You mentioned these two books were written by past members
Of Junior Welfare
Junior
League.
Welfare League.
Of Enid, yes. These are our babies, our cookbooks. And they are very well rooted in the history of our Junior Welfare League as well as the history of Enid.
Can people expect just these two books at the event, or are they going to be more books?
Yes, we have cookbooks from 25 plus junior leagues from across the country that will be highlighted at our event this year.
Wonderful. Now, when is the event going to take place?
The marketplace is on November 14th from 2 to 7 p.m. It'll be held in the First Presbyterian Church at 502 West Main here in Enid. And we will be taking over the church for the day, and we'll be having our traditional tastings with the cookbooks, as well as some cooking demonstrations and a multi-vendor craft and gift show.
Oh, wonderful. So it's going to be a busy day.
Yes.
Not just cookbooks and recipes, but other vendors as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. Now, what is the cost of the book or the books?
Our cookbooks, Stirrups is $16.95. Bootstraps is $21.95. The other cookbooks that we'll have highlighted will range anywhere from $18 up to $38.
Okay.
And our cookbooks can also be purchased not only at our event on the 14th, but at our consignment shop, Return Engagement, down on the square in Enid.
Great, great. Now, you mentioned that the Junior Welfare League helps nonprofit organizations, and I'm sure this event will be helping an organization. So who's going to be the recipient of the proceeds or part of the proceeds for this event?
Care to share?
Hearts for Care.
Hearts for Care.
Hearts for Care will be receiving 10% of the league's profits from the entire day. It's a new organization in town that helps our elderly be able to stay in their current home situation, and volunteers help them with various different things in their lives and in their homes.
Wonderful. If someone wants to participate in this event or help you guys in any way, maybe they say, I have a shop and I would like to carry some of your books, or I want to donate towards your organization, who they can contact?
They can contact our organization through our website, jwl.org. They can also contact us through email at jwlcookbooks@gmail.com, or they can call us at Return Engagement.
Okay, wonderful. So there's plenty of venues to get a hold of you
Yes.
girls. Okay, so let's see. Kara brought a recipe this morning to share with us. Kara, can you tell us what you brought and on which one of your books this recipe is from?
Yes, this is the Cranberry Surprise, and it's out of the Stirrups Cookbook. And it's a great appetizer for any of your holiday parties coming up.
Okay, well, thank you again for visiting with us this morning, ladies. There you have it. If you have someone that's new in town and you want to give them a welcoming present, what a best way to welcome them to Enid than to provide them with a copy of any of these books.
That'd be great.
Well, thanks again for your time. And now let's watch our department head video segment. And our department head video is of the engineering department. And here's Chris Gadansky to tell us more about the engineering department.
Hello, my name is Christopher Gadansky, and I am the Director of Engineering Services. The Engineering Department provides quality, cost-effective engineering services to the public. In addition, the department coordinates and provides a broad range of technical and engineering support to the various city departments. If I can be of service to you, please contact me at the number provided on our website. Thank you.
What a fantastic interview segment, Steve. I did not know all of that information.
All I have on my mind is cranberry chocolate.
Chocolate.
Whoa.
I can't wait to try them afterwards.
It
But
was nice of Kara to bring me the plate of cranberry chocolate.
I think I might argue with you a little bit after that. So let's see actually what's going on with Derek.
Good morning, Enid. There's a lot going on this weekend and next week. We have the Ride to Remember, which will be Saturday, November the 7th. The cost for the registration fee cost is $25, and the location would be Wood Ring Wall of Honor at the Wood Ring Regional Airport, which will be a 100-mile motorcycle ride, and cars are also welcome. And additionally, we have the Loves and Fishes Food Drive. That will be Sunday, November 8th from 1 to 4 p.m. This would be a gift, for the Horn of Plenty will be helping with this. And then you also have the Canyon Trail movie world premiere, which will be at the Enid Event Center, November the 9th at 6 p.m. You can call the number on the screen for tickets. And as always, you can visit enid.org for other events. And that's what's going on. Back to you, Steve and Ashley.
And I need to apologize to the bow tie guy. I just had so much cranberry chocolate on my mind that we totally went past the morning segment of what's going on because I wanted to get the details on the food. So I apologize for that. So I think we're going to try to have a tech talk later this morning here in a couple minutes or maybe in a moment. But before we attempt to show you a tech talk that Derek has put together for us, I want to remind everybody at 8 o'clock. You know the name of the show at 8 o'clock?
I don't, Steve.
It's called Operation Home Cooking. Since we're on the theme of food, I had the opportunity to interview Master Sergeant Peter Speen out at Vance Air Force Base. And Operation Home Cooking is an opportunity for Enid residents to have two airmen, come to their home for Thanksgiving.
Yes, and such a great program.
And so that way the airmen don't stay in the dorm, they don't see anybody, they may miss home, they can't get home or whatever. They have an opportunity to get out of the dorm at Vance, come to a home in Enid. And so we'll talk about that. It's a great show. That's coming up at 8 o'clock. So it's 7:48. Good morning, Enid. Thank you for being with us today on this Thursday, November 5th. Hot today, weather-wise, 75 for November day. Wow.
75. It's beautiful.
I think we're going to try a tech talk and see what happens. And we'll be back after this.
Hi, I'm Derek Silas. Today I'll show you how to navigate the fire department website. First, go to enid.org and navigate to Departments Fire. You will notice to the right of the center of the page the news box and events box. And in the direct center you will see the fire chief's video, the mission statement, the department profile, and contact information. To the left of the center of the page, you will see the navigation links for the fire department, including divisions, which gives a breakdown of the 4 divisions that serve the community as suppression, prevention and inspection, maintenance, and training. You can go to each division to read in-depth information on them. The second navigation is safety information. This information is on various categories, including, but not limited to, CPR, extinguishers, cooking fires, computer safety, heat tape, hints, holiday, and babysitters. The next 3 navigation links includes the history, firefighters creed, and classic photos. Under that, you'll see the download center, which includes forms, guides, permits, and documents such as alarm plan instructions, alarm plan review form, fire safety checklist, fireworks display permit form, key vault installation guide, plan consultations, public event resource request, site plan review checklist, sprinkler plan instructions, and sprinkler plan review form. The final links include information on the Enid Fire Honor Guard, employment, how and when to use the 911, the Fire Civil Service Commission, and the Fire Department Staff Directory. Join me next time where we hear more tech tips. I'm Derek Silas.
Thank you, AJ. And we also want to say thanks to Derek for Tech Talk, very informative.
Very.
And Penn puts those together. They're very informative. And we have numerous ones that air on Channel 12 and 112 here on the Enid Television Network. So, good morning, Enid. November 5th, Thursday. Right now, holding steady at 67 degrees, and our winds are out of the south. Incredible, 10 miles per hour. It's almost like a March or April morning here in November. So,
Absolutely beautiful, and we are loving it.
special thanks to Monica and Kara for
Yes.
bringing us the treats.
Yes,
Oh, man. I noticed you got the plates of the cranberry chocolate.
I'm trying to save some for myself, Steve. You're gonna have them gone.
They're really good. So, well, I think we're back on track this morning, and the bow tie guy is back for the Oklahoma Minute. So, in case you missed the news earlier this morning, here it is.
Good morning, Enid. The Oklahoma Treasurer, Ken Miller, said Tuesday that all of the state's major sources for revenue were down in October as of oil price declines continued to hamper the energy sector. But state health officials say Oklahoma's adult smoking rate is continuing to decline, dropping nearly 20% over the past 4 years to a new all-time low. Saturday, November 7th, OU plays Iowa State at 6 p.m. in Norman, and it will air on ESPU. OSU plays TCU in Stillwater at 2:30 p.m. It will air on Fox. Last night, the Oklahoma City Thunder played the Toronto Raptors. The score was Toronto 103, Oklahoma City 98. And that's the Oklahoma Minute. Back to you, Stephen Ashley.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So-
There's a lot going on.
Ashley, you're in the engineering department at the City of Enid. So, we appreciate you helping us out this morning. Tell us a little bit about your work.
Well, anything to do
Working with engineers. Sounds serious.
It is. We have a fantastic group of engineers in our department. So if you're ever doing any projects around town, any updating to your driveways, sidewalks, curbs, drainage, anything, you can come and
infrastructure things.
Absolutely. And I am involved in a little bit of everything. So if you have any questions or need anything, you contact me.
And if you don't think anything is going on in the City of Enid with growth and just change and everything, spend a day with the engineering department. And there are contractors, there are road closings, there are lane closures. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on because this community is really growing. I'd like to remind everybody again, at 8 o'clock, we have the show Operation Home Cooking. You'll learn about how if you have room at your Thanksgiving table for 2 airmen, and I don't have the phone number committed to memory, but it'll be on the show. And you can call out advance, and you can invite 2 airmen to join you for Thanksgiving dinner. Operation Home Cooking.
Such a great program, Steve. Such a great program.
Well, Derek told us about all the football games this Saturday, so let's look at the 3-day forecast again, Ashley, and tell us how well it looks. It's gonna be
Again,
nice.
we have a beautiful weekend coming up. It is going to be sunny and just cool enough to not be too hot and really enjoy the outdoors. So we have a lot going on in the community to get out and about so we can really enjoy this weekend. I think it's a fantastic weekend staying in the 60s.
Yeah, very nice. Good morning, Enid. It's 7:54. We'd like to remind you real quick about Hometown Talent. If you have a student, grades 1 through 12, they can sing, they play an instrument, recite a poem, or anything, you'd like to see them on television, we want to know about them. So call us at 540-8918 and say, hey, I have a child, grandchild, a student, and we want to get them on TV. It's that simple, and we'll tape them right here at the ETN studios and play it on channel 12 and 11. So that would be exciting. Well, I think we need to do our Adopt a Pet promo because we have another special guest that just entered the ETN studios. So this will speak to your heart, Ashley.
Yes, yes, very much so.
We'll be back right after this promo.
Are you wanting to bring home a new family member, but you don't know where to look? There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Come by the Enid Animal Shelter or visit our Facebook page. Adopt.
Okay, good morning, Enid. Holding steady at 67 degrees. In case you're wondering, winds out of the south at 10 miles per hour, Ashley. High today is going to be what?
In the 70s,
For
I do believe.
November. Wow. It's 7:56. We have our pet coming up that we want to show you. But Derek, and what's going on for right now?
What's going on? First, we have the Ride to Remember, which will be Saturday, November 7th at Woodring Wall of Honor at Woodring Regional Airport, a 100-mile motorcycle ride. Then we have Loves and Fishes Food Drive, which will be throughout Enid from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday, November 8th. Then we also have the Canyon Trail Movie World Premiere, which will be held at the Enid Event Center Monday, November 9th. Tickets are $25, which includes a buffet dinner. As always, visit enid.org for other events. And that's what's going on. Back to you, Steve and Ashley.
Okay, Derek, thank you so much. Derek's had a tough job following me today. And not so much following you, I think I've been left, right, up, down, and every which direction.
Food on the brain.
I do. It's the cranberry chocolate. I apologize. We really do have a plan for this show, and I guess when I started eating, everything just went out the window.
Sure.
Well, I met the cutest puppy. I hope my wife is watching. Cheryl, are you watching? Because I told you this puppy was coming home. On Tuesday at City Commission meeting, the cutest puppy arrived in the council chambers.
Adorable.
And look at that little guy right there.
Absolutely adorable.
Look at that. Now, this puppy does not need to be in a cage. Now, if you don't adopt him, I'm going to adopt this guy. Can he look this way? Oh, man. 249-4910. Look at, he's part Labrador. And Ashley, I think you have some information on this guy. Look at that face.
He is
Look
a
at that.
lab mix. He is just about 3 months old and absolutely adorable. So if you try to bring home the puppy, I am going to maybe fight you for him.
Oh, but really, I mean, you think about it. He does not need to be in the dog pound, as they say. So 249-4910. And what's his name? I
His
forgot.
name is Anakin.
Anakin.
I do believe.
And we appreciate Shayna bringing Anakin in today. So Shayna, you doing okay? Thank you for bringing in that precious little puppy. Ashley, thanks for joining us today. We've got a few seconds, so we got to say goodbye.
We do, so that we can get to these snacks and maybe
Oh,
I can
yeah.
distract you.
Thanks
so
to
that
Junior
I can
Welfare League. And Ashley, thank you. Thank you for being with us. Make it a great day.